Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another TV episode of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, and who is my podcast man? I have nothing else better.
I am the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple eater, Phoebe Stanton, and Magneto is 100% correct.
Dang, Phoebe took both of my intros.
Take a shot every time she says that.
You'll be fucked by the end of this recording.
You'll be fucked in the first hour, I'm assuming, however long we go with this.
Oh, I could go like
20
3
minutes.
hours. Let's do this.
We're not. Sorry, Joe.
We're going to break that Kingdom Hearts record. Let's do it.
No.
The name's Joe, mon ami. Remember it. Hey, everyone. How you guys doing?
All right, and we are here to talk about something that I've been meaning to do for 2 years and put it off because I kind of forgot about it. I think it's the best way for me to put it. So we are here to talk about X-Men 97 Season 1 that came out on Disney Plus in 2024.
God, it was really that
2
long
years.
ago.
Mm-hmm. Took them 2 years to get this thing. And we're supposed to get Season 2 soon. I mean, that's kind of what prompted this, is the fact that since Season 2 is finally about to release, I was like, oh yeah, I should do Season 1.
So here's the thing. On the one hand, it's like, what took so long? But then I see all these teaser trailers for it that have been leaked from Comic-Cons, and I see that the animation style and the shading and everything is still consistent. And then I look over at another show that I like, Invincible, where each season's animation has significantly been deteriorating more and more and more.
Yeah, glad someone brought that up. I was going to bring that up. Thank you, Phoebe.
Like, hey, this show is keeping a consistent budget, which means they're going to take their damn time. And if it takes 4 years to make season 3, I know it's going to be gorgeous.
Hey, at least in this case, the actors won't age out, so it's okay. Looking at you, Stranger Things.
We don't talk about that show.
I like that show, personally.
I have not watched the last season, but we're near.
Yeah, I've not watched
here
the
to
last
talk
season
about that.
either.
You should. It's not bad. Don't listen to the people that complain. They're wrong. So, I mean, this is a sequel / reboot of the X-Men 94 show. I think it's kind of the best way to put it. I mean, it is
Yeah,
a
they
sequel,
reference a lot of stuff from the original show.
but you don't need to know it.
I think there are certain things that you would need to know because there are callback jokes.
Yeah,
At the
especially
very
the
least.
whole Xavier thing. Probably had some knowledge.
Yeah,
I didn't know that he left. I believed it when they said he died.
He leaves in the series finale.
Mhm.
And the other thing is when Nightcrawler talks about their journey in the Alps, that's in the original show as well.
Mhm. Yep.
I feel you don't need to know that stuff in order to enjoy it.
Well, no,
You
you
can-
just need to
yeah.
have rudimentary knowledge of like Sentinels are a thing and what the X-Men are and what they stand for.
And I feel like at this point, everybody knows kind of who the X-Men are. Like they've been around in fandom enough that it's not an issue that people are like, who are these characters?
Though I'm sure
Like
people were saying that when some of these characters showed up in the series.
Seeing Pixie on Genosha was amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I only know who she is because of her Marvel Snap card back when I used to play.
Yeah, you looked at Nimrod and Sebastian Shaw and you just went, oh yeah, those are characters.
Oh, Sebastian Shaw, he's a 3/3 that gains +2 power whenever he gets a permanent upgrade during the match.
To
At least that's
me,
what he
he'll
used to be.
always be Kevin Bacon and that's it.
Yeah, that's
Who
fair
just suddenly
too.
changes his accent halfway through the movie. Yes.
Yeah, that's also true.
I like Kevin Bacon in that movie. I also like that movie, but I haven't seen it in years, so
It still
I
holds
don't
up.
know. Okay. But I mean, I feel like you can really go into this and not know and still really enjoy yourself.
Yeah, and that's one of the key things about this is when this was first coming out, or around the time of this, I actually started rewatching X-Men 94 because it had been decades. I remembered none of it.
That
First
was
of
a
all,
mistake, wasn't it?
No, first of
No,
all,
it holds up.
that show holds
I
up
disagree.
extremely well. The writing is amazing, especially for 90s cartoons. The writing still holds up. Characters actually die and get shot at. And it's not like energy pistols or anything. It's like real guns. But one of the biggest things about 94 that makes it so good is it is pretty much 1-to-1 with the comics. Like, they are straight up adapting full comic arcs from the 60s through 80s for a new generation of kids. So when they say that this is a continuation of 94, the last will and testament of Charles Xavier and the Trial of Magneto were actively the next story arcs that came out in the comics.
Okay.
Yep.
So, like, we can now instantly, before they even announced what Season 2 was going to be like, that they were getting new costumes, people had already assumed they were getting new costumes, because if you follow the comic line, it goes, like, the Operation Zero Tolerance stuff is, like, late 90s and early 2000s is when, like, Uncanny X-Men or whatever starts, and they start getting, like, the black and yellow outfits.
Yeah, right around the time of the movie came out, so they had to adapt all the leather outfits.
Yeah. Okay, I did not know all that. Like, I have tried to go back and watch the 94 show, and I thought it was bullshit the last time I've done it.
Oh, no. I
Yeah.
was going to say, especially rewatching it, and I got to the start of the Phoenix Saga, and I know enough about the Phoenix Saga and stuff. But Season 4 is when they do the Phalanx stuff, which actually heavily comes up within Season 1 of 97.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of the Apocalypse stuff is in 94, and there is a character who we will not mention until the end of this podcast that is a major villain within season, I think, 2 of 94, and they reference him here, and the first time I watched the episode, I screamed at the top of my lungs.
Okay, I am curious, but we'll get there. I mean, the animation is really good. It does look like they took kind of the 94 style and did something different.
Yeah,
but it works.
The only problem with it is there are some points, especially during the Trial of Magneto, where the lip syncing and the voice acting do not match. But that's it. Like, that's the only complaint, art style wise, is that sometimes there's audio desyncing.
Oh, and we should do our memories of this. I kind of
Yeah.
So I mean, of course, I watched 97 as it came out 2 years ago. I was a big fan of 94. I never finished the series. I saw a lot of it, apparently, because I was watching a recap today. I've seen a lot of it, but I never saw the whole thing. When they first released the DVDs, I bought volume 1 and 2 because I worked at Target. And I remember I was so excited because they just looked so cool in their little hollow covers they came in. But yeah, I've never finished the show, and I have tried multiple times to rewatch it, and I can't do it. It does not do it for me. That's my history. Phoebe.
Yeah, I don't remember when I first saw the trailer for this, if I thought it looked really good or if I was on the fence, but once that first episode hit, I was right on board. Loved every single second of every single episode, and like I said, I grew up on 94, but it had been so long. I grew up on the Spider-Man cartoon, which will be relevant later. I even had a toy of Jean Grey in space on the little space scooter, because they released like a bunch of toys near the end of the original 94 run. All the X-Men in space, and they each had individual vehicles that could fuse together, like the fucking Fantastic Four vehicle. Because, gotta buy them all.
My mother bought a lot of them for me. I was lucky. I still remember when I was a kid, we went to KB Toys when I bought my Sabretooth figure, and their gate was broken, so they couldn't lower it all the way, or they couldn't raise it all the way, but it was raised a little bit, so I remember I rolled underneath it because I was a kid, and I went in and bought the Sabretooth figure, and they had my dad pay through the slot. He handed him the money, and they gave him, his change.
Nice.
AB Toys, that takes me back.
Right.
That mall doesn't exist either anymore. And now it's a Walmart.
Somehow that seems to be the for main malls.
Yeah, it became a Walmart, and it became a movie theater that also doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah, that happened. And Joe, what's your history?
So with X-Men 97, I was super pumped for this from day one. Was really excited. Remember watching the first episode, and believe this was released weekly. It's hard to remember too better.
It was, yes.
Yeah, because I remember like every day it came on, I would wake up real early before work to watch the first episode just to get me pumped for the day. And then was a big fan of the 94 series. That was actually my initial introduction to the X-Men at the time. And saw 5 seasons of that show and absolutely loved it back then. Still love it now.
I think that was most people. Like, I feel like this is what introduced a lot of people to X-Men, was 94.
Yeah, because I feel like this version of the characters are like the definitive version people associate with.
Yeah, which helps that it is such a damn near close to one when it comes to the comic adaptations. So if you are coming in with just the cartoon, that's completely fine because it is, in technicality, the definitive version.
Mention that this is almost like a motion comic. I mean, not quite in that animation style, but it has that same mindset where it's just telling you the comic story, but in a different medium, and it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, because I know this introduced me. This is why I had so many X-Men toys. Because I had a ton of X-Men toys that are still in my parents' basement, even though my parents don't want them there anymore. But I haven't taken them.
Still remember the Sega game that was the Genesis game that was based off the series. God, that was hard as hell.
I have never played that, even though that was supposed to be on this show a long time ago, but it just never happened yet.
That is a hard game. There's a board in there that I, honest to God, don't know how people figured out how to beat it back in the day.
Perseverance?
No, you have to reset the console.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's no hint on it that you had to do that.
Yeah, I don't know how people figure out that shit then.
It was a Mojo World board. I remember that.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Mojo asking you to fuck with your console.
Yep.
To go back to what you said earlier, Joe, this was weekly. I do remember that because this was one of the few shows that I was like, oh, it updated on Disney Plus. I got to go check it out for this week.
Yeah. Oh, that was smart on them. This is like one of the few shows that I think people would wait weekly to watch.
I mean, I think it's a good thing when shows do that. Honestly, like, I like binging everything at once, but I do agree with the whole idea that the conversation then just goes away and you don't talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
So even though I like it, I think weekly is a better system, especially when you're dealing with 10, 12 episode shows now. You're not dealing with fucking 23 episode shows. So just do weekly.
Which I think doing just that many episodes allows them to really focus on the animation, which keeps it at such a high quality.
Supposedly next season is only going to be 9 episodes, supposedly.
Yeah.
Supposedly also season 3 comes out in 2027, so they might
I think
they're working
doing them
working on them
simultaneously.
back together.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Oh, good. So we don't have to wait.
The scripts were already written for the next 2 seasons.
Well, that's good. I'm assuming the animation is the hard part.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about this show doesn't have a single reference to Deadpool. It's kind of shocking in 2024.
No, but the original show does.
Oh, I know. He's in the original show. But it is just strange because Deadpool is such a Marvel mainstay, especially at this time, that I'm surprised they didn't work in a cameo for him in this.
No, but instead you get cameos to such insane stuff as Doctor Doom and Baron Zemo.
Or Hulk going morph smash.
This is the first time Morph has ever been cool to me.
Yeah.
I agree with that, yeah.
Well, that's because they've always been a villain thanks to 94, because they were always under Sinister's strings.
Yeah. And he's not really been a prominent figure in the comics. The only thing I can really remember him from was the Age of Apocalypse story arc.
I need to read that someday, all the way through.
But all the crazy forms that he takes, you get Psylocke, you get Magic, you get Lady Deathstrike. My God.
I didn't know that he could, when he transforms into him, he gets their powers. I did not know that.
Oh, yeah, no. And that's the thing, Morph doesn't have real sex or gender or anything. They just are, and I fucking love Morph.
Yeah.
I did not like Morph when I was a kid.
I like his design in this. It's more comic accurate.
Oh, like the white face?
Yeah, that's what he looks like in the comics.
Oh, you see, I've never read any of Chris Claremont's run or any of that old X-Men stuff that I really need to read. I've read a few issues here and there, but not, I've never really sat down and read as much as I should.
Okay, in the comic, I'm fairly certain Morph and Logan do have that very buddy-buddy relationship, right?
They do. Yeah, they do.
Is Morph romantically interested in Logan in the comic?
Not that I recall, but unless that's something they've done in the last decade or so, I haven't been up on X-Men since then, but from what I recall, no.
Because Morph wants Logan in this.
Oh God, yeah.
I like that, though. I thought that was well done. No, I mean, I just kind of forgot the show existed, really, because when you take 2 years to get your next season out, it kind of just slips away in the background, and it really wasn't until the fact that the next season is coming out this year at some point that got me going, oh yeah, we need to cover that. They had announced it that it's coming out in summer of 26. We're recording this in the end of May.
Yeah, on Disney Plus, when you click X-Men 97, it says season 2 coming summer 2026.
Oh hell yeah! So we're there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
coming. They're not gonna hide it away as a tax write-off. Don't worry. This is
No,
not
I don't think they're
WB.
going to. This was their highest rated project ever. It has a
Gee, I wonder
99.
why.
Yeah, 99%, I think, on Rotten Tomatoes, and it was nominated for a Emmy.
Damn, it's a good show. Like, so I was rewatching this, and I had forgotten so much of it. I forgot that the first couple episodes have to do with the Executioner arc, and I was like, "Damn, this is just good." I also don't own any Funko Pops from X-Men '97 either. I don't think
God.
they don't interest me.
So Mike is now going to, after this podcast, go order a bunch of them.
No,
Order
I'm
real figures like a real fan.
no. I don't want Funkos from this. I don't like the way they look as much. I have the like Wolverine and stuff like that I want. I buy them in the classic costumes for Funko Pops. Like I have a Wolverine Funko Pop of his first appearance costume.
Just vigorously
okay.
shaking my head here.
So that's what I go after when I buy Marvel Funko Pops. I want the classic costumes. I have a lot of them. I do have 2 Rogues, though, from X-Men 94. Exactly, almost the same. Tiff likes Rogue a lot, so... Oh, they also had Rogue in her original costume in here. That made me smile.
Dude, they have
Everyone's
everybody in their original outfit at some point.
Yeah.
You never see Rogue in that green hoodie thing. I mean, her hair wasn't right, but that's her costume.
No, the amount of callbacks to the most tiniest of things throughout this show is insane.
Oh yeah, no, it's overload to an extent.
The whole Master of Magnetism line from the arcade game being used in the Motendo episode.
Oh god, that Motendo
Every
episode.
attack that Rogue does when she attacks the army base. First of all, Thunderbolt Ross needs to shut his mouth. But second of all, everything that she does from the dive kick to like the quote unquote command grab and stuff is her kit from Marvel superheroes.
Yeah, and then Cyclops, when they're fighting Bastion at the end, his big final attack, that's right out of the games.
Okay.
In the same pose and everything, yeah.
I also really like that fucking costume. That's my costume for him, for Cyclops, is that blue.
The traditional blue outfit, yeah.
Yeah, man. He puts that on, I'm like, I'm here. It's my Cyclops.
A Cyclops we can actually like. Somewhat.
Sometimes. He kind of almost messes everything up at the end. I almost really thought they were going to lead into the civil... I forget exactly what it's called, but I know there was the X-Men Civil War where Cyclops became more like Magneto and split off and made like a rogue group.
Are you talking about X-Men versus Avengers, or was this an earlier one?
Before that one.
Okay.
I read more comics.
Yeah. Oh yeah, X-Men got kind of crazy with some of their stuff they did back in the 2000s.
No, I can believe that.
Yeah, that's where we get Genosha.
Everybody loves Genosha, and now we have Krakoa.
Yeah, that's gone now too.
Of course it is.
Yeah, they got rid of it. I knew that much.
Yeah.
I don't read. I just listen to podcasts that talk about comic books. That's all where my random knowledge comes from comic books. I just read old books. I don't read anything new. I don't want.
I know we're kind of jumping all over the place, but I think we should at least give somewhat of a plot summary of what this
Yeah,
season
we
is about.
should go in order because there are things in the first episode that definitely lead into the finale.
Oh yeah.
And we can talk about the first, because the first episode is To Me, My X-Men.
Because of course it had to be.
I thought that was a good callback and also a good way to bring back the show after all these years.
Only thing I was disappointed with this first episode is it did not open with previously on X-Men and recap the final season. I know, that was like, missed opportunity there.
That feels like that was because they didn't want to completely associate it, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. No, I agree. Like I said, it's not like a negative or anything. It just would have been a nice little wink.
Just, I mean, also to cue people in about what happened, since it does reference so much of the old show.
Yeah. Like Henry Gyrick shooting at Xavier is the ending of the original show.
Oh, okay. I did not know that, by the way. Well,
yeah, no, it's like the last episode is the UN meeting and Gyrick shooting him.
Because the first episode is them... Is that No, that's not execution. Actually, when they rescue...
They rescue Roberto from the Friends of Humanity. Please remember that name later. We will be referencing them later.
Oh, quite a few times.
As soon as I saw Roberto, I was like, oh, a sunspot. Hell yeah.
I immediately went to, where's the X-Force?
Coming, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. No, they are.
Oh, yeah. We're either getting X-Force or we're getting New Mutants next season.
I think we're getting both, actually.
That's fucking nuts.
The next season, they said there's supposed to be 3 or 4 different teams.
Well, okay, that makes sense with the Stainer, but we're not there yet.
I'm curious to see what they do when this comes back.
Oh, I can tell you, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
And also, at the end of the first episode is where Magneto comes, and you find out that Magneto inherited the X-Men from Xavier.
Yeah, and we also can't forget that somebody made a new Master Mold.
Mm-hmm.
Because, of course, we always have to fight a Master Mold.
And also, I want to point out, this was Blackbird #1 that gets blown up. Remember that?
3 throughout the show.
It becomes a running gag throughout the show. I love it.
I didn't realize it was a reference just to this show. I thought it was like a reference altogether when they say this is a third one.
No, it's for this show exclusively.
Damn.
Yeah.
You can count them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Although it does give us an awesome Cyclops part where he uses his beam to land.
Just remember, everybody, it's not lasers. He's practically punching.
Yeah, that was awesome.
His eyes are portals to a kinetic dimension. So fucking dumb.
It was still very well done.
And we should probably also mention, because it's going to come into play here, is Jean Grey is very, very pregnant.
Oh, yeah. And we'll use air quotes here. Jean Grey.
Yes.
That caught me off guard. I completely forgot that was a thing here.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the show.
Also, I
when it came out.
like that we have Bishop and Gambit on the team, and they actually do have distinct powers. One is Gambit has the ability to put kinetic energy into an item, but he can just make kinetic energy. Bishop is energy absorption and redirection.
Yes. And they use that to great effect later where I think, I can't remember if it's this episode or another one where he has goes to Cyclops, he's like, shoot me.
That would be when the horror scenario happens.
Okay, that's right, yeah.
That was cool too, the fact that they use Bishop's power. Bishop is not a character I normally care about, and this show made me go, yeah, I kind of like him. I happen to have his first appearance actually to the right of me too, in comic form.
See, I'm a Forge fan, so glad Forge got some love.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad Forge did.
Don't care for Forge.
You should watch Wolverine and the X-Men, because that's a very good version of Forge.
It's been I didn't have a wife yet, so it's been a while.
Oh, fair.
That theory still holds up really well too.
Oh, don't worry, I was gonna actually bring that up later for some random reason to you guys, so yeah. This reminded me how much I like the X-Men. I forgot how much they mean to me, and watching this show, and I was like, oh yeah, I really do like the X-Men.
Yeah, no, I've been watching this. I felt like a little kid watching this series all over again. I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It has that effect on you. It's just so well done. And I do like in the first episode that they all have Mega Man busters, the villains do. That's great.
Yeah!
Oh.
They really are. Which also might kind of be a callback in its own way, because every single Marvel fighting game is made by what company?
Capcom. Well, not
Capcom. Well, not anymore. Atlas took that away from them.
Oh, I was gonna say Atlas.
No, was it Atlas? Who does
Arc System?
Arc System. Thank you. Yes, Arc System. Yeah.
Oh, the Toku thing, or however it's pronounced.
Yeah, Marvel Token, which looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
I heard it was good. I know Ken played a demo of it or something.
I know the Danger Room is a character.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is it you're random?
No, I guess this is an actual thing in the comics that I was not aware
it became
of.
sentient.
Is they gave the Danger Room AI a body.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're predicting the future.
Yeah. No, it's in the present. It's literally
our future where AI takes over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The AI we have is not going to be that cool.
No, the AI we have is also going to disappear, I'm pretty sure, in the coming years, because can't,
It kind of reminds me of, oh my god, what the fuck is Ultron's wife?
Jocasta.
Thank you. I knew somebody who was going to know.
I also happen to have her first appearance also on my wall.
Of course you do.
I like Ultron, I like Vision, I like Jocasta. I can't help it. So yes, that's what I do. I also really like Marvel a lot. And then it's the second episode when they have the the court for Magneto, which I do like. I like how
Yeah.
they bring Magneto to court and they're like, you need to, you're a fucking murderer, which
Let's
not wrong.
rephrase that a little bit. They ask him to come to court. He willingly puts the collar and the shackles on. A man who was like an internment camp prisoner.
Which also comes into play later. I'm glad they finally touched on that.
Straight up allowed himself to be put back into chains and goes, fine, let's do this your way. I'm going to do it by the book. That is what my buddy Charles would want.
Because he's trying to prove a point, too.
Yeah.
No, yes.
And
Also
you can't have freedom if you don't, defend yourself in court in this way. So it also makes sense from that point of view why he does it.
So with this episode, I'm going to ask a interesting question that is not answered in this season. Do we think Valerie Cooper is secretly Mystique?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Thank God I'm not the only one.
Is way too interested in Rogue.
Yeah, you're talking about the blonde lady, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 100% Mystique. They just never show it.
I'm so glad we all agree without them ever showing Mystique or saying her name.
The fact that she's not in this is very questionable, too. And it's just the way that, because that also is the one that, she's the one that releases Magneto way later in the show. So there's a lot of things that just don't line up right. And it would fit Mystique.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we could be wrong. We'll hopefully find out. But it really felt like Mystique.
Yeah.
Because Mystique is just, that's what that character does.
Also, in the few interactions she has with Nightcrawler, she seems to be much nicer to Nightcrawler than some of the other people as well.
It would make sense if it's his mom.
Yeah. And I forgot she was Rogue's mother too, essentially.
Yeah. Oh no, she's also she's also the mother of a third person, but we're not there yet.
That's in the show?
Yes, they are referenced, and that is also why I said to remember something else earlier in the episode.
You're making me question my X-Men knowledge, which really isn't
Mike,
that bad.
when we get to episode 10, I have like a fucking 15-minute long rant that has been in me for 2 years waiting for this fucking night.
We were supposed to do this sooner. It just didn't happen. I know. Partly because I forgot about the show. So, it kind of came and went. Other things happened in 2024. It made me sad. So, I guess I forgot about the X-Men.
Again, we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
I like the trial for Magneto. I know that's a comic too. Is it it's the second issue or second episode where you have the trial. That's when Executioner shows up.
Mm-hmm.
They had toys for him. I do remember that when this show came out. There were a bunch of figures for him, and I was like, I don't give a shit about this guy. I don't even know who he is.
The person who fucked Storm up for a good bit. That's who.
Yeah.
Which I think is one of the only other downsides I have for this show is I feel Storm gets her powers back way too soon. It would have been nice if she went a full season without them.
Agree with you, but I also feel like she's just too important of a character and too powerful to keep on the sideline.
Yeah.
And they might not even know they were getting a second season when they were writing some of this too.
Oh no, it was picked up for 2 seasons. The order pickup
right off the bat?
Yeah, right off the bat, yeah.
Good.
Why the fuck did it take so long to make?
Do you see the animation quality
I was going
here,
to say
sir?
the animation, and then also, we haven't touched on it, but there was the guy who made this show got fired for various reasons.
What's the real reason? Did we ever find out what it...
Never been confirmed, but apparently, I will just say the phrase hostile work environment was thrown around quite a bit. So it kind of sounds like he was kind of a jackass to all the employees. And I think Marvel at the end of the day was like, do we keep the director or do we keep the animation team? And I think they picked the animation team, which I think is the right call. Yeah.
Okay, I remember hearing multiple stories. I remember him saying it was because he was gay or something. They were firing him. And
nothing to do with it.
Oh, no.
I didn't think anything to do with it, but I was wondering. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, 2024 is also the year this country shows how stupid it is, so I just wasn't sure.
We will get there. Leave it for episode 10. Trust me on this.
So, the Executioner, I don't care for him. I know he's from the comics. I never knew the character before. He also had a Funko Pop, too, because at first they always make early Funko Pops or whatever, like, first couple episodes of a show are. Cases like this to try to market the show and market the toys before they can, have others. I don't think there were a lot of other Funkos, though. I don't remember, because I stopped caring.
Did he have a Marvel Snap card, though, Mike?
Who does?
The Executioner. Did he have
Everybody
a Marvel?
No, not when I played. He might by now, but not when I was around and he didn't have a card.
I think
pretty
I
bad.
asked Mike one time if Slapstick had a card, and his answer was yes.
Yes and no. There was a concept card for him that never got released.
I'm
Back when I
surprised there was
played,
even a concept card.
I don't follow it anymore. I haven't followed it for over a year, so I can't speak to it anymore. But yeah, no, they did make more Funkos for 97, but they didn't make a ton. Like they did make a Bastion. There's a Nightcrawler with the swords. There's Gambit in the tuxedo outfit.
Oh,
So
I
they made a
can't get
couple.
in that tuxedo outfit.
There's an Apocalypse that just came out recently that I have not bought yet,
wonder
even though
why.
I picked it up.
Don't look too much at the Funkos and the figures. They might spoil a bunch of stuff.
You can't spoil a whole lot for me in X-Men. And the only Funkos that are actually out are Wolverine in his Wasteland, which, okay, and Sabonir and Magneto. But that's, I think, no, Magneto's from the previous one. So, no, I'm not. I don't know why I haven't bought that Apocalypse, though. That Apocalypse was fucking cool. I picked it up last week, and I was like, I don't need this, and I put it back down. I don't know. I don't care for Executioner. And then the end of episode 2 is when the real Jean Grey shows up, who's not
also,
pregnant.
we should probably say the other Jean Grey gives birth into that episode, too.
Oh, yeah, Nathan is born.
Yes.
I had never cared for Cable.
I think you're insane.
I don't know. I don't care for him in the X-Men cartoon. Okay, I should say that.
Okay.
To be fair, at that time, his whole backstory wasn't made up yet.
Oh,
That
that all
show
came
was
later?
aired.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, I think they had I think it was one of those where they kind of teased who he was before then, but it wasn't actually confirmed, so I don't think the show just did anything with it.
Okay. I also
Yeah.
had his first appearance in comics somewhere. I should dig that out. I have a second
course.
printing.
Of course.
Hey, there was a time when I was really collecting comics. It was back in 2016, so I was able to get a lot of first appearances for a reasonable price at the time.
So to lead into episode 3, do you have a first issue appearance of Mr. Sinister?
I do actually.
Oh, thank God. I love Mr. Sinister. He is one of my favorite X-Men villains, and it pisses me off that he gets teased 3 separate times in the Bryan Singer live action universe and is never actually used. Fucking mind
Well,
boggling.
Bryan Singer wasn't interested. He was too old for him to be
Well, he was.
interested.
He actually. I'm trying to remember. Did they? What was the last? Was it New Mutants? Was that the last Fox one? 'Cause I thought they
The New
filmed a
Mutants is the last
scene.
one, but they reference Essex in one movie. I know Essex is brought up in Logan, and there was a third one. I know there's a third one.
Yeah.
And that's
I
what drives
thought-
me crazy.
I thought the rumor was John Hamm was cast to play Sinister and filmed a post-credit scene for New Mutants. But then they cut it.
Great.
Yeah, because that's when after Disney bought the rights, they're like, "Yeah, we're never making a sequel of this. Cut it."
I mean, New Mutants is an okay movie, but yeah, it was just a bad time for that movie.
Yeah, John
And
Hamm was
COVID didn't
great.
help it. That movie was during COVID time. It actually got released.
Yeah, I remember that was the first movie I saw in the theater after
Same.
the theater reopened.
And then it closed again. Pretty
I'm
sure.
so sorry.
It
The
was
theaters
slim
around
pickings.
here, we got a bunch near me still. Everything's back to normal out here. But no, it would have. Yeah, it's kind of surprising that we never got Mr. Sinister, but that makes sense why we didn't get it in live action. No, he's great in this show, and he makes such a good villain. And the fact they have so many different villains in this show too is also prop.
Oh,
Can we,
God, so good.
Real quick with Sinister, I love the fact that he's basically talks shit about a Nazi scientist and says, "I'm way more evil than that guy was."
Amanda, I didn't go far enough. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, Sinister.
I was like, that's a weird burn.
To be fair, from what I have found out in the last year about Mr. Sinister, secret things behind Mr. Sinister in the comics, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's also from the 1800s, so
Oh yeah, I remember that episode
Yeah.
from the original series.
I do not. I don't think
Oh
I
yeah,
ever
they
saw
show
that
his
far.
they show his entire backstory.
Mhm.
Look at how it was cool to see how important he is in this show. I thought that was a nice touch. So I did not
Yeah,
remember that.
I also like
No.
how they kept his connection with Morph, where you see Morph having PTSD episodes whenever they talk about Sinister.
And
That
they
was good.
actually go back to the way Morph looked in 94.
Such a nice touch.
They did a lot of good stuff here.
And Mr. Sinister did all of this to get Cyclops and Jean's DNA via a baby.
I know when Jean Grey shows up at the end of that episode, that is a great fucking moment. Episode 3 is also really good, and that's the Inferno episode, or Fire Made Flesh, but it's essentially the Infernal arc.
Yeah.
I've
We
never
get
read it, but I
Madeline
remember seeing
Pryor,
the
the
covers.
Goblin Queen. God,
Queen,
so good.
yeah.
So where's the Goblin King? I didn't see Jareth in this in the
Oh,
show.
for God's sake, his bulge wouldn't be able to be animated well enough.
Dance, magic dance.
Although
No.
recently, after this series came out, the Goblin Queen was getting it on with the Green Goblin. So take that however you will.
Okay, did not know that.
Oh yeah, that was a whole Spider-Man story arc.
Of course it was.
Still better than the Clone Saga and Paul.
God, Paul. Jesus.
What is Paul?
Don't worry about it. Ask
Okay.
ask other Joe. He'll go on a 40-minute long rant for you.
Okay. Episode 3 is pretty good with the Goblin Queen, where Madeline Pryor gets very upset to find out that, there's 2 of her, which is fair. I think because they find out she's a clone in this episode too.
And it's never
Yeah.
made clear when the switch happened, which I like.
I think it's right after the original Phoenix saga, which is like season 3.
Yeah, the thing that I've seen online is that, and this did happen in the original series, because Jean used to have her hair in a ponytail, and then in the later seasons, it's just normal long hair. And people are thinking, like, obviously back then they weren't planning that for the original show. People are thinking that the 97 people decided to use that kind of as a little entry point.
It's a smart move.
It is.
Yeah, I did not know all that because I knew who the Goblin Queen was, but I didn't know like all the details of it. So I thought that was well done here.
And I loved all the stuff she puts them through, making them all face their fears, like Gambit with Rogue and Magneto.
Rogue and Magneto fucking and coming a body horror.
That's also earlier in the episode. They have Morph like, oh look, they're in the danger room. Oh man, they're doing a lot of training.
But then, meanwhile, I hope Ken's listening to this episode. They just do the shunting together.
I thought that was good. I was that in the original show about how her and Magneto were together?
No, but that was a thing in
No.
the comics, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it got brought up in the comic. I mean, the original show, because I think Rogue was technically underage in the comics at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
However, the original show does reference why she's able to fly and use super strength. Like,
there's a whole episode about how
So
she
did
took
I.
Miss Marvel's powers.
Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she goes visit her while she's in a coma. Yeah, I remember that. That's a great episode.
which is also comic accurate.
Accurate. Yes, it is.
Carol was in a coma because of Rogue for a good while.
I like Miss Marvel a lot.
What do you think about Miss Marvel's son? That whole story arc, Mike.
In this? Or
Oh no, I just mean Miss Marvel in general.
I don't think I know it. I like the character, but I don't
You know what I'm talking about,
history.
Phoebe?
I'm trying to remember Carol's son. I know what it is, and it's
Her son is also the father because he goes back in time.
right. Yeah,
Yes. it
fucking
gives birth-
predestination shit going on.
Yeah.
Gross. Oh,
Yeah,
what was it?
Ah,
Yeah.
Welcome to comics, Mike. Get ready for
Yeah.
season 3 of the show where Jubilee becomes a vampire.
Oh, I
I'm
hope
okay.
that happens.
I'm more
so
okay with
hope that
that.
happens.
then my mother's my sister. Something like that,
You have to watch a movie called Predestination.
Okay. Never heard of it. I'm trying to get anything else to mention in this. Is this when
This
Well,
is
at the
when
end of this
Mr. Sinister
episode-
tries to give Cable the fucking phalanx.
Yep.
Okay, the virus?
Yeah.
He doesn't try, he succeeds.
He
Well,
kind
they
of
interrupt it before they finish it.
Well, I was gonna say the other thing is that it would. I think my roommate was the one who told me this, that it could just continue growing on him, but Cable just kind of always has 1% of his psychic power going off to keep it contained to his arm.
Oh, he still has it it's attached to it in one of his arms. He has the
Yeah, that's
virus?
why his arm's metal. That is like the phalanx
Oh.
shit.
Mhm.
It should be
okay.
spreading. He should be taking over, but he is constantly keeping it dormant.
I don't know that either.
At the end of the episode, they said, well, Madeline sends him into the future of Bishop. Cyclops is just a dick and doesn't show up for it.
I mean, like they
I
didn't
can't
have
be
a
my
choice.
father, so I'm gonna be my father.
I know.
Like I
Like,
get it
goddamn,
as
it's Cyclops.
being upset, but you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Your son's gonna die if you leave him here. So you do what you have to do. I don't know. Cyclops was a whiny bitch at that point. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do like the ending where Jean and Madeline finally talk face to face.
Yeah, they leave on good terms, and Madeline's just like, okay, I am not you. This is not my family. I have to find my own family. And what does she do? She goes to Genosha. Brilliant move.
brilliant. I don't know about that.
Okay,
You know,
we thought
At the
it was going
time,
to be
it was
good.
good, but yes.
Fair. Doesn't have a good ending for her.
We'll get there.
What is the 4th episode?
That is
is
Motendo and Life
Jubilee.
Death Part 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Which, as I do like this episode, but I would say if there's a filler episode, it's definitely this one.
Yeah, but it gives me my other favorite X-Men villain, Mojo.
Yes, I agree.
I don't like Mojo normally, I realize, but I love this episode because it's a reference to the old X-Men game, and I just smiled when I first saw this.
I don't know, it gives Sunspot time to shine for the first time, and it gives Jubilee a really good view of her future as Dazzler.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, they gave her a freaking Naruto-like attack.
Oh,
Does she
the
become Dazzler?
Rasengan Chakram.
Yes. No, she doesn't become Dazzler.
Oh, okay.
Mike, but
Oh, what am I
still-
thinking of?
That's a different character.
Yes. Although, cool thing, the older Jubilee that's in this episode, that is actually voiced by the original voice actress that did Jubilee back in the 94 series.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's super nice, by the way. My wife got to meet her
Oh, that's cool.
once. When this show was airing, there was a bar for some reason around here that was doing you could go watch one of the last episodes or last 2 episodes with her at the bar. And then she'd do like a Q&A or something. So she was at a comic book store. I was at work, but my wife happened to be off that day. So I asked her and her mother and my mother-in-law to go get a signature for me because I couldn't go.
Nice.
Because I did not want to call off of work and be like, I'm sick, cough, cough. I didn't want to do that. But yeah, she was really nice. And Tiff wanted to get a picture with her. She's like, I'll only take a picture if you take a picture with me. So she made a silly face and then took the picture with Tiff.
Aw.
That's cute.
But Tiff did not want to be in the picture. So and she signed a Claire thing for me. But I'm hoping she comes to conventions I can actually meet her. But yeah, I thought it was super cool that she was in here playing the older Jubilee. That was nice. My only story, unfortunately. I hope she comes. I really want to meet her. I really want them to make a Claire Funko Pop so I can have her sign it. That would be really cool. So she had prints at her desk, and it was she had a Claire one from Resident Evil 2, so that's what I have signed.
Oh, is she the original or the remake?
She's the original.
The original, okay, that's what I thought.
No, the Motendo one I really enjoyed. The Life and Death is kind of, it's okay.
It's weird that they got a split episode. I think that would have been better if it did have its own contained episode. But
or at least
fair,
all at once. I don't know why
Yeah.
it takes you have it in 4 and then you don't finish it till 6.
Yeah, I agree. That was a little weird. But to be fair, though, that is literally a issue of the comic. So, and that's pretty much verbatim what happens in the
I
comic.
just didn't understand in the Motendo, or not Motendo, but in the Life and Death, like who was that demon thing that
It's
showed
just
up
a demon.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I think isn't that the demon that's been haunting her like all her life? Didn't she fight
Isn't
another
that Shadow
demon
King?
Yeah, that's like that's Shadow
94?
King.
Yeah.
The adversary is a different person from the Shadow
Okay.
King. The adversary is like a straight up demon.
Okay. It was just weird to me, so that's why I was wondering. I didn't really like it. But also, Forge is fine. The stuff with, in Storm, Storm's never been one of my favorite characters, so she was just kind of fine.
So I do find it a little odd that Forge was like an original member, like not an original member of the X-Men, but like one of the early members, but yet no one knows who Forge is. I don't know, that was a little weird to me. Or Storm.
I didn't know he was a member. I thought he was
Forge.
a friend of Xavier.
Yeah, that's how they applied it.
Okay, I thought he was
Because they showed the picture of the original 6 lineup in the background.
Yeah, in the office, yeah.
I really do like that, by the way, in their classic costumes. And Iceman in the dumbest costume ever. Yeah, that was a nice touch. I
Also,
hate his snowball costume.
Oh,
I
the
hate
original.
it. Yes.
It's also, I believe,
Awful.
in this episode that we get our first, at the time didn't realize it, but first appearance of Bastion, and he's on one of the pictures on Forge's wall.
Well, yes.
Oh, it's
but
like half
in
again.
episode 1, it's either Gyrick or Trask. They give a glimpse of pink/fuchsia eyes when Jean Grey taps into I think it's
the
Gyrick
mind.
in the prison.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's where she sees the giant killer sentinel too. Yep.
Fuck
But
that
we do
Sentinel.
get Bastion/Nimrod's eyes at that point.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
When I first watched this, I had no idea who the fuck Bastion was. That was
Don't
a character I
worry,
had
neither
never
did
heard of.
I. And
Yeah.
then the show kinda explains it well enough, but
I thought it
is
did.
so complicated how the Bastion is made.
Well, he essentially Nimrod impregnated a woman, right?
Yeah, Nimrod
Yeah.
traveled to the past to possess or infect a person with biomechanical nanobites, which then infected the cum, which then got a woman pregnant, which then made a baby.
Not that complicated. Bizarre, but it makes
It's very bizarre.
Bizarre. Yeah.
how bizarre. How bizarre.
Do 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 do.
All right, let's get to the big episode.
Yeah, it's fucking. Oh my god!
You like
the
the
Gene-
episode of the
let's
adversary
get to
stuff?
remember it. Yeah.
Yes. That's the
Yeah.
best episode of this show.
Oh, that is the episode they pitched to get Disney to approve this show.
Was it Remember It?
It was Remember. No, it was Remember. Yeah, they said this is what they
Brilliant.
pitched. Yeah.
So before we even start with this episode, let's remember that X-Men '94 has quite a bit of stuff going on with the Murloc, Calypso, Leech, all of them.
I hate
Yep.
We
Leech.
then saw them earlier with Magneto, and then we see them again on the ship going to Genosha.
Yep.
And then this happens.
And keep in mind, Magneto told Leech that he will never experience fear again.
God damn. Yeah. This poor kid.
I don't like Leech because I played Marvel Snap, and anyone who's ever played Marvel Snap should not like Leech.
I did not. I
yeah, I
like
didn't play
Leech in
Marvel
the
Snap either.
cartoons. I think him in X-Men 3, The Last Stand, is kind of Billy
Yeah, he's in
Corgan
that.
child.
Oh, I forgot. I just don't like him because in Marvel Snap, he was a card that could deactivate all your abilities of the cards in your hand. So people would play him on turn 5 and fuck up all your turn 6 plans. It was a mean card. They nerfed him.
Oh, God.
But what, X-Men and me and Marvel Snap are kind of unfortunately tied together, even though I don't play anymore. But like so many of these characters are cards.
Yeah, Mike, let it go.
Yeah.
I haven't reinstalled it, even though I thought about it.
The phone never bothered you anyway.
Oh, yes, it did a lot. Well, also my phone battery wouldn't last if I started playing it again, so I need to stay away from it in general. But it was so good and so bad. I mean, but this episode is just. I remember watching this when this first came out, and I was shocked.
Yeah,
Yep.
no
My
shit.
mouth was open at the end.
I
of
think
it, at
I
the
think
end
all
of
of
this
us
episode.
cried or did something.
Yeah.
I mean, but they start off so good, like you were saying. You see Genosha, everybody's happy, things are good, they're dancing, they're having the big gala. and
Living in a
then-
Happy Nation, such a perfect song for this. Jean and Wolverine almost becoming a thing, which Logan has always had a nonstop thing for Jean Grey, but it's like, no,
yeah.
Jean and Scott, that is always how it goes. You just got confused for a second. And I'm like,
Yep.
oh, that's so sad. But we
Then
have
s-
Sebastian Shaw not being a villain, Emma Frost not being a villain anti-hero thing. They're just chilling.
Yeah.
We get Pixie.
Banshee.
Yeah, we get
Pixie.
Banshee, we have
Banshee.
Pixie, we have, I can't remember his fucking name, the Blob Kid, but he's an actual comic character as well.
yeah, no, I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember his name either. Like the see-through guy. You see a
Yeah.
skeleton. Yeah, I don't remember his name.
And then obviously, like, there's Nightcrawler there.
Oh god, like he's so perfect.
Yeah, I love this version of Nightcrawler.
I do too. They
I
did a
just
really
love
good
how-
job with him.
I know, but what does it say? Like, there's no love without sin. Like, all his quotes are great.
Him calling Rogue just sister all the time. The love triangle of Rogue, Magneto, and Gambit, where we find out that, like, thanks to the magnetism, he can kind of deter Rogue's powers. So they did have a physical thing, but Rogue's actual emotional heart goes to Gambit.
Yeah.
I mean, Gambit
Oh,
should have tried to
so
jump along. Maybe
fucking
Magneto could have controlled it for both
God.
of them at the same time. You know? Hey.
Also, I love the quote Magneto gives him, like, if anything should happen to the plane, you are the only one of us that cannot fly.
It's so good.
Yeah. I
And then
like all the mutants can fly.
everything's going so well.
And now,
Everything's
real
So many
quick,
cameos.
perfect. Then
Is
Cable
there-
shows up to Madeline, and you're like, what the fuck?
Real quick, before Cable showed up, did anybody notice what character showed up in the sky?
Oh my
did
god,
not.
I did, but I can't remember now.
The Watcher.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Oh,
Watcher
dude,
was
the
there. I
Watcher
was
is
like,
so the Watcher shows up in this show. I guess the
Yep.
Watcher even shows up in the new Daredevil show. They're
He
not
does.
dropping
Yes, he-
Uatu
no,
at
he shows
all.
up in a couple things. Yeah, I think they're starting to.
he's in What If.
He is.
which
Yeah,
is
he's like.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, he's a major
canon.
factor of What If, but like, there's a scene, I guess, in the new Daredevil show where Daredevil gets thrown out of a gym wall, and the actual outline of what is missing in the wall and the two gym lights are Uatu. He's in that Eyes of Wakanda or whatever show.
That came out?
I think he shows up in
Yes.
Marvel Zombies. He
I
has
think
shown up
he's
in
in
every single
Fantastic
show
Four
since
too.
What
I'm
If.
not sure though.
Oh,
I think he might be in Fantastic Four.
man. I remember I used to care about the MCU. It's so weird now.
I'm
I tried.
kind of back in, and it's all because of Zach.
Oh, okay.
Like, watching Fantastic Four First Steps, I was like, fuck, this was so good, I might be back in again.
Still haven't seen that movie.
It's actually really
fucking
good.
I know. I
Yeah.
just that's how much I don't care.
And I'm excited for Spider-Man. I don't know why.
I'm
I am because it's Spider-Man.
cautiously optimistic for Spider-Man.
I'm gonna hopefully see that in theaters and hopefully see Grogu in theaters too. We'll see.
But yeah, like we were saying, Cable shows up to Madeline and
And she realizes a little too late, it's an adult version of Nathan.
yep. And then he says, "I'm sorry, Mom." And then shit hits the fan.
So, before we even describe what happens, have to talk about a real life event, because it turns out that the main creator person behind X-Men 97 had either actually went to the place or had friends and family who lost their lives in the Pulse nightclub event.
Oh.
So the incident of Genosha is actively supposed to represent what happened at the Pulse nightclub.
Oh, that's why you said that was
Interesting.
going to come up in this.
Like that has actually been in interviews. That got confirmed. The Pulse nightclub incident inspired the Genosha scene.
That's
episode of
interesting
this
because
show.
the Genosha is in the comics. The massacre is prominent in the comics.
I think the
too.
way that
That's-
they did specifically
is different. It is different, yeah.
which will be also very prominent when we get to episode 10. And we start going on political rants at the end of this episode because
we will.
look what happened in Florida recently with a certain crosswalk that was made specifically to honor all the lives lost in that event.
It was illegal to color it.
I think it's illegal for Florida to still exist.
Yeah, hopefully Florida wakes up to that. I mean, you can only so long say, you gotta vote out the swamp, vote us in. You're already in power. You guys are the problem. No, it's not us, it's the other guy.
I think there's enough of wood and grass in that swamp that if I were to throw a Molotov cocktail somewhere, say the State House, it might go up. And no love lost.
And this is Minecraft we're talking about. We'll
This
say
is
that.
in Minecraft, yeah, or Roblox. This is in my mod for Postal.
Oh, you mean? I was gonna say, isn't that already in the game? You don't need
Oh,
to bother for that.
probably. I don't know. I own Postals 1 and 2. I should play them at some point.
I have no idea. I mean, and that Super Sentinel was from the comics.
Yeah, the Hyper Master mold.
Yeah.
Yes.
God. And fucking Magneto is just trying to make a shield and protect.
Well, even before that, when he gets hit and he knocks the statue of Xavier down and it crushes all the mutants.
Oh my god, the
And then he
symbolism in
starts
this
having the
fucked up show.
flashbacks to the concentration camp. Like,
Yeah, that's powerful.
Yeah, I was like, oh man.
And this is one of the few iterations where it can actually work, because this is the 90s. So he's not,
Yeah.
It's not like if you do it now, he'd be like, when I was a kid, how old are you now, sir? I'm 95.
Listen, magnetism allows you to do weird things with your body.
He could, yes. But they would have to want to, have Magneto be a 95-year-old.
Listen, Apocalypse exists because of celestial technology. Just say Magneto's cape is celestial tech.
I mean, they could do it. I'm not saying they couldn't do it. I'm just saying that they would have to. I mean, hey, him being in his 90s and being a villain, I mean, that's perfect. He should just be a politician to add to it, then perfect setup right there.
Yeah, we got there.
Of course we did. Are you surprised?
God damn it, Gambit's death.
Oh,
Dude,
man, that hit me. I was like, wow, the
Yeah.
first time I saw this.
Bet you crazy and raise it.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I know it's a comic book. I know what happens with Gambit. He's going to come back. But as far as it stands, this was like a perfect death for that character.
Yeah.
I think it's more interesting on how he's gonna come back.
Oh, yeah. The stinger definitely at the end of the season kind of tells you how.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which we didn't talk about the fact that when we have that very... Oh, wait, no, that's the next episode, huh?
What? I don't know what you were going to say, so.
The whole Shi'ar Empire crap.
That's 6.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, just to touch on episode 5 real quick. I just want to. This to me, though, I mean, we talk about the animation. The animation on this is a whole different level. This almost feels like an anime to an extent with some of the effects
They
they're
had
doing.
to.
Yeah, with him like using the trains as whips to take out the Sentinel.
It's really good. And the way that he beats him in the end is so good.
I know, but then even such things like the Morlocks Calypso, where like you see, like you literally just see her die with her eye, like her eyes turning white.
Yeah. When she was such a
Jesus.
prominent character in the original show, on and off, and then it's
And
just
hell, Banshee and Mora, I think is how you pronounce her name, just get freaking vaporized in midair.
I was surprised when they show you how powerful the Super Sentinel is. I was surprised.
Yeah, I think I almost thought they killed Nightcrawler there when he saved Rogue and Gambit.
Fair?
I think we lost a lot of prominent people in this episode.
God, yeah, you did.
But it was a good way to point out this is a new generation of X-Men. Nobody is going to be safe.
And also point out that this is, we talked about all like the story arcs they've adapted from the comics, and those were all happening. Those had already happened prior to even the '94 show. This was the first story. This is the first story arc to take place after the '94 series finished.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah, this happened in 2001, 2002, I think is when the story arc happened. The Extinction arc.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know all that. I never really read, like I said, a lot of X-Men, so I didn't know all that. That's cool.
Oh no, we're gonna this gets you into the Grant Morrison stuff, and that stuff is weird.
I heard it was good, though.
Grant Morrison has
good.
always been fun. That's why he's the the version of Doom Patrol that got adapted into the show.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's a great. I one day I hope they do his Animal Man run. That's a great run.
I ever heard good things about it.
Yeah, it's
I've heard good things about it too, but I don't know much about it. All right, let's bring on to episode 6. Because episode 6 is the second Life and Death Part 2. I didn't care for it. I mean, they finished The Adversary, but I didn't care for this one as much.
Storm got her outfit back, got her original outfit back. I was happy with that.
Yeah, that was nice.
And then meanwhile, Xavier hanging out in space with his bird wife.
Oh yeah, this episode is the one. Yeah, it opens up with a Kree. Never mind. I did like that. I did like how it opened up with a Kree.
Yeah.
Well, the Shi'ar fighting the Kree.
Yeah, with Ronan there.
Say it with me, children. No, my children of the atom.
They need me.
Yeah.
There's a supercut on YouTube of all of the times Xavier screams in psychic pain in the original 94, and it's like 5 minutes long to 10 minutes long.
I totally believe it.
It's like every single episode he shows up. It's great.
I mean, you get to see Ronan, which is a character that would mean nothing to me if it wasn't for the damn, Guardian of the Galaxy movie. Like,
and Gladiator.
I love Gladiator. I'm glad. Yeah.
The problem, here we go again. When I saw Gladiator, I was like, oh yeah, I love that card. He was a 3/8 when he first came out.
Fucking goddamn it.
He was a good
so
fucking
weird.
card.
I will pay you if you do not bring Marvel Snap up for the rest of this episode.
Oh, that's
if you promise to visit this year, I will. I will take that. You don't have to pay me. You just got to promise to visit. Yep, I know. See, can't do it. Huh? Ken did it. So it's your turn.
He was an easy east-west. I have to either go straight up or do some crazy train shit.
Leave Nebraska. That's the trick.
Anyway.
You started.
It's gonna happen. Shut up. Fuck you.
Oh, anything else? I mean, you have that. You have they want to erase Xavier's memory, which is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
It's Shi'ar stuff that's always dumb.
I've never cared for Shi'ar. Even I only know him from the '94 cartoon, but I don't care for him there or here. They don't interest me.
Yeah.
No, we go to episode 7, where
We have open with the funeral of Gambit.
God damn it.
That was a good episode too.
Gives that great monologue.
Rogue is rightfully pissed. So much so that she attacks Thunderbolt, Ross, and Cap.
Man, I
don't
love seeing Captain America in this.
Yeah, Captain. I was about to say, don't forget Captain America.
Well, that's because all those shows were connected back in the 90s. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man does show up, and
Yeah, where's my Spider-Man?
Iron Man had his
98
own
Marvel?
show.
See, the issue with Spider-Man is I wonder how much Sony has control over that too.
Yeah, I want 98. Damn it! I need a conclusion of that series. X-Men
Yeah,
always
it's
got
a comic.
Yeah, I know they did a comic. I want a cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah, you're never getting that.
tease-
cartoon.
All we
teased me
need to
with
know is that
Spider-Man.
he got Mary Jane back.
Yeah, I need to know how. But you teased me with Spider-Man. You can't be like, yeah, hey, look here.
I
Yeah,
would
fuck
say
you don't get
go
it.
read the Clone Saga, but you'd be better off not looking at the Clone Saga.
Okay, now are we talking the original Clone Saga or the one where they went back and it's only 6 issues because they realized the original one was a complete mess?
I mean, the original one. The only good things
Alright.
about the original Clone Saga is like Ben O'Reilly and Kane.
Yeah.
Did Kane ever get a card, Mike?
I don't know who Kane is. So
Perfect.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, right.
But
Did
again, I
Ben
quit
Riley get a
playing.
card?
Ben O'Reilly, I'm pretty sure got a card, but
Yeah.
If there was a
Saved.
card named Scarlet Spider,
Spider,
there was,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
a 4 or
Ben
5.
O'Reilly got a card.
He was a 4 or 5, and then he could split, and if he had an activate ability, he could
Yes.
split into another clone of himself somewhere else on the board.
Oh my god.
You know how like Comic Geek can tell you what issue someone appeared in? Mike can tell you a character's card stats.
See, the funny thing is, there's a very good chance that all the cards that I've been referencing are not even accurate anymore, because I'm sure the game has changed, because I haven't played in over a year. And this is how much I played Marvel Snap back then. A little too much.
I'm now looking up card releases for Marvel Snap. What the fuck's wrong with me?
Don't do it. Do not go down that rabbit hole. Trust me, it is not safe. It is not a safe rabbit hole to go down.
Well, I'm just kind of curious who has recently gotten a card. Oh wow,
I don't want you to
Karen
tell me for
Page
the record.
and Wilson Fisk.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder why. Actually, I'm kind of surprised they didn't have cards already, to be honest.
Oh, they had a Kingpin card. They had a Daredevil card.
Okay.
He was a 2/2.
Okay,
Kingpin was a
that's
1/2. Yeah, they had all those cards in the game. They just they started re-releasing other heroes in different versions. Like before I quit when the Fantastic Four movie, because I quit when the Fantastic Four movie was just coming out. That was one of the last seasons I played, and they had the Fantastic Four First Steps version cards, and that's what broke me.
I'm sorry, did they only just recently add Stick? He must have always been in the
No,
game,
he was not.
right?
He was not in the game when I played.
Wow.
Wow.
Phoebe, I don't want you to tell
Oh.
me cards, because then you might make me want to play again, and that's
You're not going to play it again. Don't do it. It's a trap.
Okay.
Like,
was
just real
Nebraska.
quick, random. Big
Yes.
Dark Hawk card.
Yeah, there is.
There really is a Dark Hawk card?
Oh, yeah, there was for
Okay.
back when I used to play. There was. He was an old card. He was a really
Okay.
good card too.
Wait,
That was
but that's a crossover with DC. How the fuck did they get that license again?
Darkhawk is Marvel.
I'm thinking Dark Claw.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the Imalgarin. No, he was not in the game.
which I would love. That
You're
that
saying
would
Dark
actually get me to
Hawk.
play
Oh my
Marvel
god,
Snap.
Dark Hawk
If they-
is not a claw.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
is
have
going on?
I can't-
Darkhawk's first appearance on my wall because I like that
I
card. that
didn't
much
think
for that
anybody knew who
character.
Dark Hawk was either.
I know
Nobody
about
did.
Dark Hawk because I saw like
I have
one
the-
issue one time ever, and then I think
I have
Julian
the
made
whole
fun of it
run.
on the stage select.
All right, so episode 6, Bright Eyes. You're talking about Gambit's funeral, and this is when you see you have fucking Captain America, which was really nice to see him in here, where he's like, "Yeah, I want to go after Trask, but I got to get permission." And she gets all pissed
and
off.
then she
at him.
just chucks his shield. Like
I was like, "That's mean." That's what we
I
do.
know that wasn't gonna be-
No, like I get his stance. Oh, we have to do it by the book and stuff, but also
Yeah.
fuck him. Do you really
I
trust the
agree.
government to do it by the book?
He's Captain America.
No,
he
like,
has to.
Yeah, I was gonna say his hands are kind of tied because he's a government official.
Phoebe, don't forget when Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who have to yield.
I should have been more drunk for this.
I had 2 beers, bitch. So that's why.
You know what, Mike? It's in my head right now. Light aside, I have one Marvel Snap question.
Sure.
Does US 1 have a card? The space trucker.
No, did not when I played.
Okay.
Oh my god.
U.S. Agent had a card, but I can say that he was okay. Man, I'm curious to look at the old cards now to see what they've added since I quit. But there's things I don't even recognize. Like when I have looked before, I didn't even recognize half the shit it says because I don't.
Don't do it. It's
play.
a trap.
I know. That's why I haven't. That's why I'm not doing it. I'm just sticking to my Vampire Survivors right now. That's it.
We forgot about a major thing that's been in the background for a lot of these episodes up to this point.
What is that?
Yes.
Beast got a girlfriend.
Oh,
They don't show her in this, do they?
they do.
The fucking reporter girl
reporter.
who is constantly hanging out with Beast, and
Yeah.
she will be prominent very soon.
Oh yes.
Yeah, she doesn't.
And that
have a good
leads
ending, though.
to a great line from Wolverine, which I'll save when we get there.
What else happens in this episode? This is when you see the OZT, which they
Well,
don't.
Rogue
comment.
just flat out kills a guy in this episode.
Oh, Trask.
Yeah.
First of all,
He doesn't die.
Trask deserved it.
Oh no, I agree. He deserved it.
He also didn't die.
Oh
Technically, the
yeah, no,
human
that's
part
what
of
we
him
get.
died.
That's what we get
Mm.
confirmation of Prime Sentinels.
Yes.
So did you guys know of Prime Sentinels before this show?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't know they were a Prime Sentinel, but I knew what the idea was.
Nor
Okay,
did I
I
know
didn't
who
know
a
what-
Bastion was.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of that before watching this, so that's why I was curious. They were something that I wasn't aware of.
Oh,
Is
and
it-
before Rogue does
Is
the
it
thing, I
this
just wanna
episode
say
that we
they had-
get those, or is that the next one?
we just get
what?
Trask as the Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just the prelude.
Yeah, we just
what's
get
about to come.
Trask.
Yep.
And we get confirmation that Bastion is the person behind him, who is this
And he has Magneto.
this pink guy who starts shaving Magneto's face.
He's, playing one of the most interesting song choices.
Listen, One-Eyed, One-Armed, Flying Purple People Eater is great.
Have you
I'm
ever
not
seen the
arguing
movie?
that.
Have you ever seen the movie? No, I forgot the
No.
movie existed.
I own it,
Thank you for
unfortunately.
reminding me.
I own it. Not by my choice. My wife got all excited at one point and bought it. So we own
Okay,
it.
so people listening to this, you have to make a Patreon poll that has that movie listed, so that
I
we can
have
vote
not.
it. So Mike,
I don't have to do any of the sort because people are evil to me and might actually vote for it. Like at this rate, well, the time you're hearing this is already should be done. There's a very good chance that Grave of the Fireflies is going to be on the show now, and not by my choice.
No,
that
it's
is
by
a
my
great
choice.
movie. Yeah, I was gonna say everyone's choice, but Mike's.
So you need to make a poll of Purple People Eater, the Garbage Pail Kids.
Fuck no! I own the Garbage Pail Kids. I have seen the Garbage Pail Kid. That is one of the worst movies ever made.
What about the original Howard the Duck movie?
I've
Oh
seen
my
that
god,
too.
that theme song fucking rules.
That movie's
Yeah.
awful. That's not what we're here for. So you do see that, and then she essentially kills. Like, I do like how she just fucking. She's like, "Fuck you." She just kills him. Like had he been a human, he would have. He's dead. That's a great scene.
Sadly, though, Trask was a Prime Sentinel.
Oh man, the Prime.
And then he just returns the favor to Rogue. He knocks her out. Oh,
Yeah.
He messes her up too.
Oh, he pretty much takes out the entire X-Men. We're just being frank here.
Yeah, one Prime Sentinel can do that.
Yeah, and if Cable didn't show up when he did with the grenades, they would have been dead.
I would like everybody in this chat and listening to this episode to remember one Prime Sentinel did this much damage, and a bunch of people watched this happen.
Mhm.
I mean,
Please remember that there are witnesses for the last 4 episodes of this show.
okay, they're
There is a reason why I am bringing this up.
okay. You want to tell me? Why?
Also, is it?
No, we'll get there in
Is it-
episode 10.
Is it also the end of this episode where they? Oh no, that's next episode where they find out Xavier's in space.
It's the beginning of 8. Well, 8, 9, 10 are all 1, 3
Yeah.
parts. We can kind
Oh.
of talk about it as a whole. We don't have to.
All are in
Yeah, the UN
extinction.
got a broadcast from space.
Yes.
It was kind of cool, though. I can't lie. I was surprised the first time I saw this. I forgot. I thought Xavier was dead because I didn't remember 94 at all. So I was like, yeah, he's dead. Oh, wait, he's not dead? Interested. When I watched the show, I was shocked.
Yeah.
Shi'ar stuff is so stupid. And I don't know, that whole idea, like, look, he's alive. But
Let's,
is this when you start...
It was only half an episode, and they never reference it again. Well,
yeah, let's
they
just-
do reference the
let's
bird
just
wife
skip
a couple times, but that's about it.
Yeah, I can do without them. And then this is when I do like when all of a sudden Prime Sentinels are being activated all around the world at first.
Oh, I love when Beast
Again.
is like scanning, and you see all the stuff pop up on the screen.
Uh-huh.
Going, oh dear.
So again, please remember, there are witnesses, and it feels like 10% or so of the Earth's population got Prime Sentineled, and we see
Yes.
other heroes fighting them.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we got Daredevil, Cloak and Dagger, Black Panther. Oh,
But people
great.
do fight them. There are witnesses.
Yes.
Is there a point why you keep saying it like that?
Yes.
What's the point?
We'll get there in episode 10.
We're in the last part. It's good enough.
No, we still got a couple other
We will
plot
get
points to
there
get
at
to
the
before
end of
Phoebe-
this.
Yes, there's
Phoebe.
episode 10 definitely.
It's also the reason why I said, please remember that Friends of Humanity, the group that makes Executioner, exists and was in the original 94 X-Men.
and Mystique. Don't forget that. You had to tie
No.
that in as well.
No. Friends of Humanity,
Yes.
and there being witnesses to this, do link together in my head to one thing.
What is that?
We'll get there.
Phoebe.
You got-
No, we're gonna get there in due time.
You got
Mike.
Yeah, we still got a couple big plot points to go through here.
Well, Magneto gets released. Oh, we mentioned him, but yeah, we should talk about how he's chained up to a fucking bondage cross in his underwear and gagged.
Damn straight he is.
That was a choice.
Yeah. And
That's
kind of
granddad. I'd love to do some things.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sure a lot of people thought that way. I mean, I haven't seen that meme or any I remember that screenshot was all over the place when 2 years ago. You don't see it anymore. Maybe with the show coming back out, people are like, oh yeah, remember this? Magneto was chained up. Let's post it again.
Yeah.
We also get Cable confirming that Genosha is an absolute point where we get a call to fucking Kamartage.
Yeah.
Iron Fists hang out. Like, why?
I was right. That was Iron Fist's place.
That was Iron Fist, yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, Bastion may or may not win, but it does create a mutant human harmony. It's just
no.
it would be like saying that a certain time in American history was a harmony between two groups of people. It fucking wasn't. But some people, even people today, would like to say that.
People are trying to bring that back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I also do like Morph's line in here. It's like, great, another dystopian future where only Wolverine's alive.
I mean, that's fair because the fucker doesn't die, so it's very hard to kill. So I get it, Morph. I get it.
Yes, but it's here where the Sentinels all activate and then they start tearing apart the mansion. And Beast's girlfriend is one of them.
It feels so bad.
Yeah. And as
they don't recover those people, do they?
They do, because
So
you
some
see
of
them
people-
like piece themselves back together, but when Bastion gets defeated, it's implied that the nanites that make them Prime Sentinels become inert, so they're just back to being normal humans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Otherwise, you just murdered a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Although I will say that this episode, I think, has the best Nightcrawler Wolverine fight I've ever seen.
I got 6 reasons why. No, 9.
9.
Oh, so good.
Oh. And then I love when he teleports while Wolverine's holding on to the Sentinel, and you actually get to see what it's like to teleport with Nightcrawler.
Yeah, because it's not like a full teleportation. It's a traveling through a weird darkness dimension, and the BAMF is the air escaping.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the end of part 1 when Magneto does his little magnet thing and fucks up to your planet.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the whole Magneto was right. Take a shot, everyone.
Yep. That's because Magneto was right.
He was. And then
we could live together. We could absolutely have harmony. And then you get Bastion. You get Genosha.
You get Trump.
We're gonna get there.
Then it ends with Xavier's escape pod thing crashing into the mansion.
My X-Men.
In the Motendo episode, there is a ugly doll on the table that happens to look like a certain asshole pedophile. So I don't think that was by accident there. That they linger on.
We will get there.
We're almost done, Phoebe.
I know, and this has been fueled in me for 2 years.
I know, I'm looking forward to her getting this out.
Okay, and then as part 2 is when they're on the asteroid and they're fighting Magneto.
Right, before then they have Magneto comes down with has the X-Men decide if they want to join him or stay with Xavier.
And Sunspot joins because his own mom tried to sell him out. Like, what the fuck?
And then, of course, Rogue joins because of Gambit.
Also, probably
get that.
She still thinks she could probably get some of that Magneto dick.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
think about it. You couldn't feel the touch with any person, but you can with this one guy. So you're like, oh, yeah, why not?
And it's also here where they get all the old outfits back.
That was a good choice.
Yes. I just love seeing the Wolverine yellow brown.
I really like that costume, too. I know it's not his original.
Jean's stupid fucking, like, Hellcat looking outfit.
I like Marvel Girl.
I know it's Marvel Girl, but still it's so dumb.
I know.
It was the 60s.
I know.
Hey, the dumbest one is still frickin' Beast. I never liked the original Beast.
He had huge feet.
I don't know. I just don't like him. Well, I don't have an answer. I've just never liked him.
Big thing with this episode is the ending where Wolverine legit stabs Magneto.
And again, comic accurate.
Yep.
Adamantium being pulled off of his skeleton.
They even just copy the panel exactly how it is.
It's so good.
It is.
Kind of
and I love that the Wolverine says that A line Magneto said in the original series, the brave always die first.
That's cool. I did not catch that.
Yeah, that is great.
And then
We finally get to episode 10. Yep, part 3.
and we haven't even talked about the fact that the name of this three-parter is Tolerance is Extinction. So fucking hardcore.
Yeah, it is.
Good.
Oh yeah, we should probably also mention that some of the X-Men went to an island where Bastion is to try to put one of those collar things on him.
Yeah, to neutralize his powers.
Yeah.
Jean Grey.
Yeah,
Right?
he is technically a mutant.
He is, yes. And in fact, Xavier tried to recruit him. You find out.
He's like a mutant, but he's not an android, but he's also not a cyborg. He's just a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, probably more cyborg, part human.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. And then Sinister takes over Cable, who then proceeds to kill Jean.
But we have one last mutant joining us.
The wild man of Borneo, aka Starsky. How's it going, guys?
We can hear you finally.
I know. I'm on an actual headset this time. And you guys just did the part, and I like how you mentioned it was comic accurate, where Magneto's just sucking out Wolverine's adamantium.
Oh, fucking good.
That like 5 seconds of animation, just I don't know, my
It's
breath
good.
just left me. Oh, so good. I couldn't believe they did it like that perfect, though. It was awesome. But don't let me talk. I want Phoebe to get there because I don't know where she's going with this.
Oh,
So-
I do know. Even though she's
It's
annoying me with
wonderful.
it, but I do know. Phoebe, the last episode.
Yeah, okay, so we have the events that go down. Oh man, Jean's not dead because of course she's not fucking dead. She's the Phoenix. And she just rips all of Sinister's mutant augments out
Oh, I love that.
and turns him into an old man, which again probably means nothing because Sinister loves to clone himself and do a bunch of weird shit.
Mm.
I wonder if
Some
Sinister has
people-
Horcruxes too. What do you think?
Dude, Mike, like I said at the beginning, finding out over the last year that Mr. Sinister isn't even the original. It's amazing. Like, there are 4 technical originals. Mr. Sinister is one of them.
Oh, I did not know this.
Yeah, that's why he's diamond. One of them is hearts, one of them is clubs, and one of them is spades.
Oh, when is this reference? Like in the comics at some point? I assume.
This is a comic
In the
thing that happened in like the
Yeah.
last decade. I guess
Oh, okay.
they each go down their own route of trying to make the perfect specimen. So Mr. Sinister's all mutants, but one of them does exclusively trying to make the best Nathaniel Essex through magic. One is technology. One is cosmic forces like the Silver Surfer. And when they all reach their peaks, they'll all like kind of fuse back to the original Nathan and will become a god. It's dumb.
What's in the comics?
Enjoy-
Krakoa
It's-
comics were
it's-
pretty out there. I mean, everybody's friends. They have the High Council, but you're right. I'm remembering those Sinister clones where there's like the one Sinister, and he sends all his finger quotes clones to merge back into him later.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
It's nice knowing that Rule 63, Mr. Sinister, is canon. But no, we have all this fun stuff in the last episode. We have X-Men defeating Bastion, and then Cyclops could get the final blow and decides not to, and tries one last time to pull the Xavier move of, no, it's okay, just join us. And it's like, I would rather fucking end the world. Like, holy shit, you psychopath. Sinister gets defeated. Xavier and Magneto go on a spirit quest in Magneto's mind.
Yeah.
And Magneto comes out of it back to normal. And they time travel to ancient Egypt where Ensabad aka Apocalypse is.
Well, some of them travel the past. Some of them are thrown into the future.
Yeah, we're Mother Ascani, aka another Jean Grey Scott Summers child.
Yes. Yep.
Because you have Nathan, Hope, and Rachel. My God.
Ooh.
And we have a mid-credit scene where Apocalypse finds one of Gambit's cards and goes, so much death. And it's like, okay, we get it. Gambit's gonna come back as the Horseman of Death. No shit. We all called it. I'm waiting for Mike to come back before the fun begins. Does anybody have anything else to say?
Oh man, how excited did you get when you just Apocalypse rolls in? You see the little Insabadnor, and you're like, all right,
Dude, okay, it's not just the
Always
fact that
have.
we see young Apocalypse. It's the
Yeah.
fact that they somehow
Yeah.
don't recognize him despite the same fucking mouth to ink stuff.
Yeah.
And
right,
you
because
also
canonically
get
fought him in the original show. They have that 4-episode arc where they go toe to toe with him. They should recognize him.
they should. And you also see the celestial ship in the background.
Right.
Like, oh, it's so good.
You think they're gonna lead to Onslaught?
I think
They hint
they
at
are
it.
They do, yeah.
I think they're gonna lead to something else. Which now that Mike is
Okay.
back, I get to talk about like an asshole. The rant that I've been promising for 2 fucking years. All right. So in the last episode, after the asteroid M gets teleported to the past, and some people get teleported to the future, we get a, let's say, filler scene, and it is not a fucking filler scene, where you get a bunch of different shots as a news reporter is talking about the events. First of all, a whole bunch of people watched Prime Sentinels happen. A bunch of heroes fought Prime Sentinels. The people who were Prime Sentinels went back to normal and probably remembered their experiences. But the fucking news reporter makes it sound like all of this was Magneto's fault somehow. Already pissed me off and made me scream at the TV. But then they say the lines, Graydon Creed is rising in the polls.
I know where you're going with this.
Okay, perfect. Besides Joe, does anybody else recognize the name Graydon Creed? Because if you watched X-Men 94,
course
as
we
recently
do.
as I have, you fucking should.
No,
I only because of the recap.
Who's his
and
son?
him.
Come on, let's
yeah.
play.
Graydon Creed is the human son of Sabretooth and Mystique. He is an anti-human psychopath who created a lovely little group called the Friends of Humanity. Oh, look back at episode 1 of this show. The group that made the Mega Busters and made Executioner. He is rising in the polls. That means that season 2, or at the latest, season 3, Graydon Creed, the hyper-racist, will be president of the United fucking States of X-Men.
I mean, that's yeah.
So,
2024. Maybe they knew what was coming.
yeah, so that's the thing. In 2024, we had the first season of this show, and we also had a lovely little show called The Boys, which very, very much made jokes of how Homelander and the group that was Homelander was putting together to run the White House were a certain orange fucker's cabinet. Now, we had season 5 just recently end of The Boys, and Eric Kripke even stated, oh man, we made jokes while writing this season. We made jokes and we didn't think any of them were going to come true. And then when we started filming, like half of them came true. By the time we finished filming the other half, we can't. How the fuck did we call this? So if anybody, first of all, if anybody out there ever said Magneto was right while watching this show, or said, oh man, Homelander is such a villain while watching The Boys, and then voted for an orange person, I hope the worst for you and your family. I wish nothing.
I mean, it's happening, right? We're getting it. So, hey.
Because it's like, you saw the writing on the wall, you agreed it was bad, and then you wrote more writing.
Hey, he's gonna lower prices on everything. Remember?
Second of all, because every piece of media knows full well what they are doing and can call everything like a bunch of psychics, I am calling it now. Even though seasons 2 and 3 are already written and being worked on for this show, Graydon Creed gets into the White House. There will be a group that he creates called, I don't know, the Inhuman Companion Extractors?
Okay.
It'll be something like that. And if you don't get the joke, do the fucking initials, people. It's so easy. Like media literacy. Oh my god. I shouldn't have to explain it. You should have been able to put it together. I hate it. Graydon Creed can't be president, but I've literally watched Graydon Creed become president in real life.
Well, I'm pretty sure Graydon Creed is actually intelligent. The person
to
at
be
the country of
He's probably
you
more
know what?
intelligent
You
than a
are
certain,
fucking right.
yeah, he's more intelligent than the
Orange
current,
Man is not intelligent.
Orange
so-
Man.
if there's any good bit of news though, is that in the comics, before he becomes president, he does get assassinated.
So maybe something. Oh,
Nope,
In
spoiler
fact,
alert.
spoiler
did you want me to
real life, Joe? My goodness.
do you want me to tell you who does it?
Sure.
Is it Magneto?
It is not. It's his own mother.
Oh, good,
Ooh.
Mystique. I'm so
She is
proud
a
of
pretty
you.
good assassin. Yeah.
You know?
You wouldn't see it coming.
But it would make sense because if he's running for president and he uses that girl who we all think is Mystique as like a vice president candidate, and he just happens to suddenly die.
My God.
you have a new president really
Yeah.
quick.
I do not wish ill will on people, but like, goddamn, it's been 2 years of rage.
Yeah, I don't wish ill will on people, but there's only very few people in history I wish ill will on. And one is dead because he shot himself in the head in a bunker. So
Oh God, it's
just say that.
just I'm watching real life as a fucking joke and using cartoons and stuff as an escape, and they are
Life imitating art, imitating
it's
life.
life imitating art, yeah. And I'm like, no, you're not supposed to imitate this.
it's the dumbest. It's life imitating the dumbest art that you thought would be satire, but no, it's real. That's what life is right now in this country. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Just like there is for the X-Men, there's a light at the end of the tunnel for us Americans, too. I really believe things are going to get better the next 2 years.
The
You just
Shi'ar are
send them
going to
all
come
to
back
Egypt.
and just fix everything,
Man, if aliens want to come and say, take me to your leader, everyone in this country will point and go, take him, please, get him out of here. So,
He's right over there.
Yep, I mean,
Goodness gracious.
it would be 80-90% of people in this country would point and be like, he's over there, take him, please. Take both of them. Get rid of them.
Listen, I'm just saying. I watched Wolverine be a super spy and a hunter. I watched Mystique be a super spy and a hunter. I'm from Boston. Our heroes are the Boondock Saints. The Punisher exists. Somebody take some notes.
Hey, to be fair, the time that we're recording this, there was another, in quotation, assassination
I know.
earlier today.
Yeah.
God damn.
At this point, every time I hear about it, I'm like, oh, okay, you staged another one? And I'm not even a conspiracy theorist like that normally. And I'm like, oh, so yeah, this show was so, like, when I rewatching this week, I'm like, man, this show hits harder now than it did in 2024 because we didn't know what the fuck what mess we were about to walk into the next 2 years. But at least, I mean, their president, President Kelly in this show is protected by Iron Man and Captain America. And he seems like a decent president. Yeah, I don't know what that's like anymore.
Have we ever known? Thinking back.
I mean, they were all there. A lot of them are shit. All of them are shit. But at least I wasn't worried that one was going to tweet on, tweet on social media. I'm going to bomb this country as he launches the nukes. Never thought that might happen. Now, actual fear. Like,
He's going to accidentally tweet the launch codes. Then you're going to find out the launch code is like password 123.
Okay, okay, you say that, but fucking, what was it, a couple of years ago, last week tonight with John Oliver actually talked about the security details at some of those nuclear bunkers, and they have not been updated in decades. They're still using floppy disks, and I don't mean green.
Yeah.
well,
I don't mean green
they're like
half-inch.
the
I
actual
mean
ones that flop.
floppy.
Yeah.
to be fair,
One of them left the door open so that way the Domino's driver could come in and hand them the pizza.
you would still
personally.
physically have to get in there then, because it being floppy disk, you can't hack it from the internet. So there is that.
No, but the Domino's driver
like
could
Time
have.
has hacked it also. Like the bits rot, and they don't really make them anymore. I don't know. Like the government's not making them.
They're not even making pennies anymore, so they're not making
Right?
anything.
You think they can make a magnetic floppy disk that's compatible with the 70s?
I also did not have my
know.
bingo card that pennies going out of print would actually have an effect on the country. I didn't have that there. Like pennies are now like, some people are like, oh man, we need your pennies if you got them because we can't get them anymore.
How am I supposed to teach kids about oxidation in my chemistry class if I can't have them turn a penny silver or green?
You have to go. You knock on the walls. You find copper pipe. You rip out the wall and put the pipe. Use the pipe.
My
and use that
people
instead.
have died trying to strip copper wire from abandoned buildings before. Not that I have not thought about it.
Telling anyone to do it, I just was making a joke. I forgot you could do that.
Just make sure you know how to swap in PEX so that nobody has a plumbing issue. Otherwise, they're going to come find you.
Oh, make sure you know what you're doing. All right, after that rant, anything else to say? Did we cover the ending of this episode when I stepped away?
Yeah,
Sure.
Celestial
Yeah.
Ship
Apocalypse,
and
yeah.
Ancient Egypt and Sabanur, aka Apocalypse. Gambit's totally gonna be the Horseman of Death.
Who do you guys
So I
got
was
as the
wondering-
other horseman? Who you guys got pegged as the other
Oh.
three?
Oh,
I think they're all gonna
clearly
be-
Archangel, because it's always Archangel.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
say, I
give
think
you-
it's gonna be people that died in Kenosha.
Okay.
Fuck me,
That-
Pixie's gonna be one.
I think Banshee.
Banshee,
That should be a
Calypso.
good one.
Who is
Yeah.
Calypso again?
Yeah,
That's the Morlock
Calypso.
leader, right?
The Morlock
Yeah,
leader,
with the eye patch.
I never liked her.
She has to be one.
I am excited that they're doing that. Like, I love Apocalypse and stuff, even though I've never read Age of Apocalypse for some weird ass reason. Phoebe, we need to change that.
Get
But
after
I do
that.
like it.
Dude,
Yeah.
literally watch any iteration of the cartoon. Watch X-Men Evolution. Watch
I have.
Wolverine and the X-Men. Every fucking cartoon has done Age of Apocalypse at some point.
Well,
I want to
Thank you,
read the
Wolverine got
book.
canceled.
Which
right
one?
back
There's
to it.
two.
I want to read the
The one
original
from-
4 volumes of Age of Apocalypse. I've tried multiple times.
I might even have it as PDF, so I could just mail it to you.
Oh, I have a website that will have it. They'll just tell me a horny
There you go,
girls
yeah,
want me to.
yeah.
I'll be all right.
Can we also read House of M?
I mean, I was
They
actually
might-
going
they
to
might have
do.
only
gapped
ever
that.
read 2 X-Men related story arcs of comics, and they were both Deadpool arcs. Can we do Wade Wilson's War?
Know what that is, nor do I want to.
Or
My
the-
favorite
the
X-Men
Deadpool
story, the only
cable.
one I've actually read, and I own the entire volume of it, I'm pretty sure, is Uncanny X-Force, Volume 1.
That's a good run with
Yes, it is. I read that whole thing on my computer at one point, but I'm looking at I have the first issue on my wall. Fucking love that team, too. I think it's the first issue. I can't remember. I can't see.
I think who the artist was. Pena, Jerome Pena. I met him
I
at
don't
a
know.
Comic-Con. This is going way back. It must have been 15 years ago.
I just really like it. No, I'm excited for the Apocalypse stuff. They didn't seem to recognize him though in this. It felt like they didn't know who he was.
Yeah,
And
they
he's a-
obviously should.
I mean, he's a big fucking villain in the '94 show. I didn't remember that, but like when I was watching the recap before this episode, he's a huge villain.
I like to redo my earlier statement. Which of the 3 Age of Apocalypses? Because they're doing another one.
The first one. I don't care about the
Yeah.
first one.
I didn't know there's a third one now. Is
Of
it like in
course.
progress or?
In May 2025, it was announced that
Damn.
another fucking Age of Apocalypse would launch in
Is it
November.
I think is it a continuation of the original one, or is it like a brand new one?
I think they're all brand new ones because they reuse the names a lot. Like we've had 2 Secret Wars, one with the Beyonder
true.
and one with Battle World.
Right.
We had 3.
We've had, oh sweet Jesus fucking Christ.
There's Secret Wars 2, and then Secret Wars again, pretty much.
We had 2 searches for the Infinity Gauntlet.
Don't forget the War for the Infinity Gauntlet, and there's
Yeah,
something else, too.
and Infinity Crusade.
Oh, yep.
Just go out there and look up how many DC crises there have been.
Oh god, there's one like every year now.
That's the joke. There's a band called Kirby Crackle even has a song making fun of it.
Well, that's how you get people to buy your comic books. You just reboot something else and throw a name they recognize, and they'll go buy the comic.
New 52 Rebirth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, fuck
Marvel
me.
Now.
Yeah, Marvel Now is awful. Or Marvel U or something. I don't read a lot of Marvel books or any books anymore. So fucking all I read is Sonic comics, I swear, damn it. That's all I
You're
read.
welcome.
I wasn't thanking you. So I was just a little surprised you
You
didn't recognize.
Like it. Fuck
I know.
off.
I know I did. But I just was confused when they didn't recognize him. I also didn't know where the future part is. I'm curious to see where that goes for the other half of the X-Men to end up in there.
Rachel Summers and her younger brother / Ward Cable / Nathan Summers.
Oh, okay.
Although it's weird because that story arc in the comics, Jean and Scott, they're not in their bodies. They're in someone else's body, but I think they're ignoring that for the cartoon's sake.
Or are they?
I don't know. I'll be
We'll
very
find out.
interested if it goes.
Hey, good news. It's been 2 years, but luckily at the time that we're releasing this, season 2 might have already started, hopefully, because we're releasing this in mid-June.
Oh,
So-
it might be.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I'm hoping that like they announced it and all the hype is going on when this comes out on the 17th, so I can jump on that bandwagon. So wasn't planned that way, but I'm hopeful. All right, anything else to say about X-Men 97 season 1?
The show fucking rules. Go watch it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Release it on an official Blu-ray, Disney. Come on.
Oh, is it not? Oh, of course it's not.
No, it's-
SloppySecondSales.com.
Oh, yeah. No.
Thought you were about to say something else there.
Thank you, Ken, for teaching me about this wonderful website.
Yeah, he likes this website a lot. I mean, you can also get it on VHS, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Is there a laser disc coming out?
I do not know
Oh,
any websites that do
$12.
laser discs, but there probably are.
It's not bad at all. Can you order this still? Oh, you can order this still.
Do you mean on Sloppy Seconds?
Yeah.
Told you.
Oh, you can get Star
Star Wars Mall. Yeah.
Wars Vision. You can get Book of Boba Fett. Don't bother
How do you think I
ordering
bought
that one.
K-pop Demon Hunters for you?
You could have just got Netflix.
Well,
Or you could
yeah,
have just
but
pirated.
I was already going to buy some stuff on the website anyway.
So, they are actually physically releasing a licensed version of K-pop Demon Hunter soon, an official.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah,
Here
that
we
I'll
are,
have to
doing it, I
buy.
believe.
I will be 100% buying that for someone I live with.
Haha, I already own it. Suck it.
Mine will be official.
Fuck, you're official.
All right, should we go to Shelf Stacker Box?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go first because I want to. I'm putting this on the shelf. This season really held up, and rewatching it, man, it was good. Really fucking good. I loved it. I forgot a lot of this show, and I still had a great time going back to it. Shelf all the way. Phoebe.
Did you even need to ask?
Because of the way the show works, I don't have a choice. I have to follow the way the show works.
Yeah, you're
I had
in
that
charge.
fire burning in me for 2 years, and you thought it was gonna be anything else than on a pedestal for all to see.
No, I knew the answer already. Joe.
Yeah, this is automatic shelf. The show's just awesome. Go watch it.
Starsky.
I imagine not putting this on the shelf. This is a phenomenal show, and I can't wait for season 2.
Same. Hopefully, we don't have long to wait either now. Oh, and fun fact, the K-pop Demon Hunters DVD that we're getting, or Blu-ray, is Criterion Collection.
Yes.
wow.
Yeah.
So
Lucky
I'm
bastards.
actually
Really good
going to
stuff.
order my only Criterion Collection probably coming up here later this year. 'Cause I'm ordering this shit.
The disc better be golden.
Did they have a release date?
Yes, December 31st, 2026.
Okay, so placement date. Okay.
Yes, they don't have a date yet. But as soon as they put one, I'll be ordering it.
Okay, so real quick, just X-Men Season 2 is going to have its world premiere on June 13th, apparently, is what everybody's saying.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Not official, but that seems to be like a memo that's been going around.
That's a Saturday. Does that seem right?
Okay, it's going to have a 2-episode premiere at a festival on June 13th, and then it's going to
Oh.
release. It's going to release on Disney Plus the week after. So he might still be lined up with.
Oh my god, I'll be actually like almost perfectly lined up then.
Yeah.
That's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I'll be like I might actually be like, people think I actually planned this. Fun
Yeah, you
fact,
might
it's
actually have it on the
23.
premiere date.
Wednesdays. Oh yeah, so I pre-ordered it, the Blu-ray,
How much is it, that Blu-ray?
$40. But I won't get charged for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, if Ken can spend $45 on a Criterion collection of Lost Highway, I should buy K-pop Demon Hunters.
Lost Highway's
I
a
mean,
good
they're
choice.
They're usually pretty good quality anyway, that collection.
I mean, we're not going to get the movie any other way, I don't think, so Netflix ain't going to release it. And normally, I just kind of want to have it for Tiff, because she loves K-pop Demon Hunters so much. So I want her to have an official collection of it, or, Blu-ray of the movie. All right, we should go to plugs. Phoebe.
Hi. I am the Let's Play Princess. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch under that name. You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky as the LP Princess. And you can find me on such wonderful podcasts as the one you're listening to right now, Gamer Looks at 40, Jack Berlin Presents King of the Big House, absolutely the best podcast of work in progress, Conversations with Robbie Sherman, hopefully I'm not forgetting anyone, and as one of the hosts of Nerds of Broadcast, a show that I do with my best mate, Teacher Bloke 85.
And Starsky, did you have anything to plug? I forgot to ask.
No, I got nothing to plug. Thanks for
Okay.
having me on, guys. This is a great show.
And if you enjoyed this episode, over 1,000 other episodes of this podcast, we do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, all sorts of content. You want to hear the rest of our X-Men content, you will see it link in the show notes. Check that out. Make me happy because I don't make enough of it. So, hey, if this the more people listen to something, they'll make me want to do more of it. To let you know. Doesn't mean I will affect it, but it does help it. Doesn't hurt it. I always have an effect. But it makes me happy. So please do that. And if you want to support the show, we do have Patreon. Little Dog vote in our Patreon poll. We have 2 polls a month, and starting now, the time that this, by the time you're hearing this, I'm going to start publishing episodes early on the Patreon feed before they release on the regular Podbean feed. So that gives you an extra incentive, and they're all going to come. I will not make any episodes that are Patreon exclusive. I will not do that because I don't agree with it. But I'm going to try to start as soon as I finish recording and editing something, just throw it on Patreon so it's out there. So if people can listen to it early if they want to, and also that way, if I ever decide to fry my computer again, everything is safe and I don't have to freak out because that's never happened before. So I wish that was true. So check that out. And if you donate $10 or more, I'll plug your podcast or YouTube. Every episode I make during that month, I make a shit ton. Like these lovely people you already heard from Phoebe Stanton. Check out Zach's show, absolutely the best podcast of work in progress, talking about the MC movies and currently doing the Alien Predator franchise. Check out Bill's show, A Gamer Looks at 40, and his new podcast, Carrying My Cross. And also want to give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro creator, Helena at Hell Has Fury. Follow her on TikTok and Instagram. And just want to give a shout out to Conversation with Robbie Sherman because his show is just coming. Well, by this time, it's been back for a little bit, but it just came back after a bit of a hiatus. So definitely go check him out if you haven't listened to his stuff. And you like cartoons, he talks about a lot of cartoons. So check him out. And join our Discord. If you want to be in the show when suggesting to the show, join the Discord. You'll see a link in the show note. And please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, audio only, and rate and review us wherever you get your podcast. I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Magneto was right.
I don't know.